Greetings and welcome back again to Educational TV News Channel, the People's Channel. Judge sentenced Shamaya Mackenzie killers to 107 years in prison. Stay tuned for the full story. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. And if you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. The mother of a United States-born Jamaican girl who lost her life after being hit by a stray bullet 5 years ago has forgiven her killers. Shamaya Mackenzie, a 13-year-old U.S.A. high school basketball star, was driving in her mother's car when she was shot by gangsters trading bullets in Mount Vernon on December 31st, 2016. On Tuesday, a judge sentenced Sincere Savoy, a 25-year-old member of the Goonie Street Gang, to 22 years in prison for her death. In September 2021, David Hardy was sentenced to 31 years in prison for the murder of Mackenzie and his participation in a 2012 shooting. Marcus Collier and Jermaine Hughley were each sentenced to 27 years in prison for the participation in Mackenzie murder and the affairs of the Goonies gang in 2021. The child mother, Nadine Mackenzie, a Jamaican-born woman, said that justice has been served. Now, people, if this was in Jamaica, all of these killers would get light sentence, but Uncle Sam no play. The case was finally closed on Tuesday, a day before my birthday. Going to court was really hard, especially to see the person that shot her. One of them showed no remorse, but he had apologized after he was sentenced. He was remorseful, the mother said. It is very hard, but I have forgiven the killer. I know God has a great plan for me, and I have to do so. It's hard, but I really thank God for the closure, because a lot of time cases go unsolved, she added. According to the U.S. Attorney Office for the Southern District of New York, on the day of the shooting, Hardy, Collier, Hughley, and Savoy attempted to murder a rival gang member in broad daylight by firing multiple shots at him. The rival gang member suffered gunshot wounds but survived. One of the bullets, however, missed the intended target and struck the head of the 13-year-old Mackenzie, who was in the front passenger seat of a passing car which was being driven by her mother. Shamaya died as a result. Mackenzie said that they were on their way from a basketball practice when the incident occurred. She was still in high school, but she was a brilliant child, so she was playing for the high school team for a year. I took her to buy a cell phone and a pair of sneakers. She said she wanted to stop at another sneaker place, and I told her to let us go home and that we could buy the other sneakers at the mall. If only I'd just stopped, probably she would have missed that bullet, Mackenzie said. She said that on the day of the incident, Shamaya asked to visit her great-grandmother in Bronx, and she obliged. It was the last time the family matriarch was seeing her. For some reason, her great-grandma was just hugging and kissing her. We left and we were on our way home. We were like about 5 minutes away from home, and then and there the shootout happened. The guy who were shooting after was shot twice, and another shot came straight to my car and hit Shamaya in the head. I thought she was playing when I saw her came over to me. I said to her, Shamaya, stop the plane, and I heard she said, Mommy. The blood just started flying out, Mackenzie said. She was my only child, the mother said of her athletic 6 foot 2 inches daughter. The girl was 13 years old, but her mental capacity was like that of a woman in her 20s. She was very smart and intelligent. She had just got a U.S. 250,000 scholarship to go to the University of Connecticut. She was always smiling and liked to goof around. She was very ambitious, Mackenzie said. So there you have it, people. The judge in this case, people, do a wonderful job by putting away these four goonies because they are from the Goonie Street Gang to 107 years in prison. And we all can say, people, job well done by this judge. And as I said, people, you know, if it was in a Jamaica, this case was, all of these killers would get light sentence. You know what I'm saying? But Uncle Sam no play with killers. And these Goonies street gang will now serve 107 years in prison. Please leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.